Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sketch this kitchen using auto capture. And if you were to do that, this kitchen can be sketched in less than 2-3 minutes. So of course it's going to take longer because I'm going to explain. And watch my other video, the sketching the same room, but I'm using manual sketching, which is much accurate, and I explain why I use it that way. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, let's go to Xactimate. So yours might not look like mine because I do flood. So we're gonna click on the plus on the upper right hand corner to create a new sketch or estimate project. I'm going to click on estimate. Yours might not have this stuff here, okay? So yours might go straight to estimate, but don't worry about it. Just make sure we create a new project. So we're going to hit create. Once you see this page on the upper left hand corner, we have a hamburger menu. If you click on that, it takes you to this page. Now I want you to click on estimate. Now I want you to click on that sketch. You're going to click on that icon on top of the sketch. On the upper right hand corner, I want you to click on that room icon. So you're going to click on that, and now it gives you this menu. I want you to tap on sketch AR. We are doing an interior room, so we're going to click on interior. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is aim at the wall, at the floor. You're going to click on the accept button, which is that white circle. We're going to start clicking on all the walls that we need to capture. So we're going to click here. We're going to tab here. We're going to tab there with your fingers. Hit that white circle. Tab here. Tab here. Always remember where you started. Tab here. We have a little closet there, so we're going to click on that wall, and then we're going to click on that wall. So you see, all of a sudden you see this little blue check mark. Usually after the fourth wall it comes up, then you start adding. Then when it thinks that you finished the walls, it'll start blinking again. So look, here's the walls that we just created. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and accept it by clicking on that blue arrow. This is a flat roof, a flat ceiling, so we're going to click on flat. I can move my mouse. I'm not touching nothing. I'm just moving my mouse up and down until I get to the corner between the ceiling and the wall, and I'm going to click on that white circle. And now I haven't accepted it yet because I can still make changes to it. Once I click on that arrow on the right hand side, then that accepts it. So now we're going to do auto capturing. This is going to go real fast. Now, it's not going to be accurate like I like it, but it is what it is. So we want to do the doors. This is why I don't do auto capture. You see how the door is not the right size. So we're going to hit the plus sign. Now, at this point, I could go in. You see that the double arrow with a line in the middle? I can click on that and move with my fingers. I can move it to the left and right. Okay, actually I'm going to click on it, and with my mouse I'm moving left and right. Once I get to the right area, I can click and accept it. I'm going to do this. Well, here we'll do this one, and then we're going to click there. I wanted to show you that, but if you're going to be using auto capture, there's no sense in doing all that. If you need to be that accurate, you need to do it manually. So look, there's a window. All I'm going to do is hit the plus sign. There's another window. I'm going to hit the plus sign. Once you see that icon on top of the trash can and the trash can, you've accepted it. At that point, I could duplicate it and paste it to a different area I got another video that shows that, so we're not going to do that. So here's a door. See, this is why I don't do auto. We're going to go and hit auto. You know, I don't like the size. If you're going to do another room behind there, you want that to be accurate, because a lot of people say, man, I don't know how you capturing all the rooms and they look real nice. It's because I measure accurately. It'll stitch real good the walls that are adjacent to the walls that you're doing. Okay, so now there's a missing wall. I'm going to hit plus. If you notice, I don't have a missing wall here. That's okay. We're going to keep on going until we finish what we're doing. Now, look, there's a little hamburger menu on the bottom right-hand corner with 2 lines on it, and one has like a little check mark and a circle. I'm going to click on that. Now, I'm going to click on cabinetry or cabinets. When I click on that, it has auto capture. So it's going to start looking at all the cabinets. Now, if you notice, wow, that's kind of unusual that it's doing that. That normally that's going to be one big box, but it's doing it good. I like that. So I'm going to hit on the add cabinets on that one. On this other one, I'm going to hit add cabinet. Look, that one, I'm going to hit add cabinet. I'm going to hit add cabinet there. Add cabinet. Now you see, it didn't draw that size of that cabinet. It is what it is. We can alter it, but we're not going to. So we have, now here, you see, it's giving me one big cabinet. That's not correct, but you know, we're not subtracting from walls and everything, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna click plus, same thing here. I have a cabinet here, and it's not, it's doing one big cabinet down here. So I'm gonna hit plus, it created this big cabinet. So you look around, all the cabinets are there. We have this cabinet here. It's not really one cabinet, it's 2 little cabinets, but we're gonna click on cabinet. So now we got all the cabinetry, right? We got the wall, missing wall. We'll have to add that wall. Now, there's that wall. Okay, so let's go ahead and do contents. When you go to contents, now it starts looking at refrigerators, stoves, and things of that nature. So we're going to add that refrigerator by clicking on that plus sign. We're going to click on that oven. We're going to click on that refrigerator. Now, it's not going to see my microwave. It never does. But I can add a sink. Okay. Now we look around. Everything looks good. The refrigerator. Perfect. We do have that missing wall. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my my sketch. We're going to go to missing walls by clicking on openings. Move this over to the right. We're going to click missing wall. I'm going to click on the bottom left hand corner of that missing wall. Go to the upper right hand corner. Click on it, and it didn't mess up my wall. Good, perfect. So we got everything we need. I'm going to, I could hit that arrow, or I can hit done. So if I hit done, you're going to get to this next window. I'm going to click on name. I'm going to use my microphone on the bottom right hand corner, and then I hit save. Okay, so so you look around, everything looks good. At this point, if you are gonna do other rooms and you don't want to manually stitch those together, you would go in, for instance, let's say if I wanted to go to the dining, the game room, I'd click on the upper right corner of that missing wall. If I wanted to do the closet to my left, I would hit the plus sign. If I wanted to do the hallway, I would hit the plus sign on the bottom right corner. And if I was gonna add that closet, I would be adding the plus. I would hit the plus sign to add that water heater room. At this point, we're gonna hit return to sketch. Now, one thing I didn't do on this video, I watched my other video because I explained about reference areas, and I will have a video comparing this to sketches. So if you hit 3D, if you look at that and that looks, man, it's hard to see what you're doing. All you want to do is go to your settings, which is that wheel on the top. You see right there where it says measurements, like in the middle of the screen to the right. Click off of that, hit done. Now you can really see what you're doing, okay? So, well guys, that's all I wanted to show you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. I got a bunch of videos on just this one property. We're gonna talk about everything. You know, we're gonna do the exteriors, we're gonna do kitchens, you know, auto capture. I'll talk to you about the closets and the bathrooms, and I'm breaking it down into different rooms. That way that it's not like a 2-hour lesson. You know, not everybody wants to know about bathrooms. Not everybody wants to know about auto capturing. So you'll be able to look at my videos on what you need. Again, thank you for watching my video. I will see you on the next video. Please give me a thumbs up.